Beerreviews.com. All right, Raleigh, North Carolina. We've got a bomber bottle here from a brewery that I know nothing about other than their website. They call themselves LBC, which stands for the Lynnwood. Let me make sure I don't mess this up. Lynnwood Grill and Brewing Company. They're basically in the heart of Raleigh. This is their on top IPA. I paid $7 for the bomber bottle. It's a West Coast style IPA with a generous amount of grapefruit pine from the American hops. The malts allow the hop to have a flavor to dominate the medium bitterness with a dry finish. So, if you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know that I love marketing. I like descriptions. I have never had this beer or any beer from this brewery, and I would call that boring. But I'm excited because it is 7.5 or 7%, excuse me, 7.0 ABVs, 55 IBUs, and I was told this is one of the better East Coast hop beers on the market right now. So we're gonna try this thing together. It is, I already kind of gave you a little bit of description, but the medium bitterness, dry finish, grapefruit, piney. I mean, it's what I call the classic kind of hoppy beer. IBU is only 55, not a ton. 7% ABVs are right in the borderline of what they should be. So American IPA, which I kind of classify as kind of a West Coast style beer. Not as, excuse me, East Coast, not as West Coast as some of the other ones, but hence the color. Kind of a light grapefruit color, very thin head, not a big thick head. Some of the West Coast IPAs are a lot thicker. It's dissipating very quickly, very little carbonation, extremely filtered, very clear. Not what I expected with the aroma. It kind of has a almost soapy aroma to it. It reminds me of kind of like a dishwashing detergent, quite frankly. It definitely can smell a little bit of grapefruit, a little bit of lemon, but it almost has this kind of sudsy soapiness to it. Like I want to clean the dishes with it. I'm not picking on it, but that's the first thing that hit me. So you can definitely smell some hops in there. A little bit of malts, but not much, and you shouldn't because of the color and how clear it is. So let's get into it. Cheers. Okay. Flavor is definitely better than the aroma. It definitely has a nice bite to it. It definitely is medium body. I would look at this and say it was light body, but it's got a nice stickiness to it in the background with the malt and the hops. It's got a nice punch. A lot of beers claim they have a punch. This has got a good after punch of the pininess, which is nice. It's fresh tasting. It's not overwhelming, and it does definitely have a very dry finish. So in the brewing process, that's not easy to do. So they've done something very, very well there. I can't even taste right now that I've even had a sip. So on the dry finish scale, that's as high as you can get. It's something that I think a lot of breweries test to do, but they just can't quite get there. One more. It's different. It's way better than it smells. I bet it's phenomenal on draft. I paid $7 for the bomber bottle. I would buy this again. I would probably give this a 3.5 on my rating scale between 1 and 5. It's got a really, really good finish, and I think that's what makes this beer. It's easy to drink. It's got a nice pop to it at the end. It kind of explodes your palate. It's something that I think you don't expect because there's almost no aroma that's very good. But on all of my videos, I always tell everybody aroma's great, but it's not necessary. It's about taste. And that's how I would classify this beer. So I would love to visit the brewery. I bet this is extremely good on draft. I would probably buy this again. This would be a really good beer to trade with people. So I like to trade beers with people that live in different parts of the country, different states. This is a Raleigh, North Carolina beer. Like I said, I've never been to the brewery, but I think if you were to get this fresh and just kind of trade this with people, I think they would be pleasantly surprised. So I'm still going to stick with my 3.5 rating, but I think it's worth trying. Just give it a shot. Let us know if you tried it. I don't expect a lot of reviews and comments on our YouTube channel, but this is something that I think regionally deserves a little bit of what's the word? Kind of struggling here because I kind of want to give it a better rating. A little bit of airtime. So thanks for watching microbeerreviews.com. Please leave comments on our YouTube channel, our website. We upload all the time. We appreciate if you would like the video, subscribe to our channel, and as always, we upload all the time. We'll see you again real soon. Cheers.